My family came out to Australia from Alfetta after the war. Most of the Italian in Port Pirie came from Alfetta. All my family were fishermen. In those days, there were over 100 boats tied 3 to 4 deep along the wharf. My name is Damiano Turci, and while I'm still able, I would like to make this film to honour the old Italian fishermen of Port Pirie. Every time we come home from fishing, we bring them home, especially when it's bad weather, and we mend them, and then we take them back in a boat for the next trip.
What sort of fish would you catch in that net?
Whiting, tommies, snook, leather jacket,
Where did you learn to do this?
When I first came from Italy in 1948, I was here 1 week and I was only 13 years of age. And my father said, you can go to school or come fishing. So I decided to go fishing. And within 6 months, he taught us how to mend net. You always finish with a double knot so that don't come undone. And it's just like the real mesh that it's been redone. And sometimes this is the hole that when you drag, that you're trying to pull the net in, they catch on razor fish.
That would cut them up, wouldn't it?
And the razor fish are very sharp that they cut anything. So I'm going to put some more cotton on my needle. In the old days, these needles were made out of wood. They used to go, and the best wood was, if you believe it or not, the mangroves. They used to go in the mangroves, break the top part of the mangroves, the dry part, the ones that they used to be dead, and cut small pieces and make needles. And then in the 50s, somebody designed the plastic one. You're going to build a couple mesh because it's been ripped pretty well, this one. So to do that, you have to make a new mesh. You put your finger there, and with the finger you can see that you're making the same measurement of the next one, if you can see. Right, then you go down, then you go in again, then you grab this one and you pull the net so you can near enough to see that you're making the same length and the same measurement. Right, this side as well. All this tradition, it's all gone. Nobody could mend nets anymore because all the old people are dead. And there's your net. Today I'm slinging a new net that is for garfish and whiting as well, because the last one we had was all rotten. So what we do now is replacing a new mesh. And this is the way the old fishermen used to do them, that I learned when I was fishing with my father. And all the old fishermen, they used to do this when the weather was rough, like today. There's hardly few fishermen left that they want to waste time to do them. They buy them already made. And to do this, it takes about 3 days to re-sling the net for the fishing game. This boat used to belong to my late uncle Minavini, and at the time that came on the market, I had a speedboat, fishing speedboat. So I went and bought it because he had no sail, no mast, no rigging for a sail, and because I had them home, I decided to buy it and restore it with the sail and everything. The motor is the original motor that my late uncle bought from Sydney, electric start diesel motor, because he used to have a sore arm, and the kids, they put so much money together and bought him a electric star motor. In the old days, we used to have a morning shot. We used to shoot the net about 5:30 in the morning in about 12 feet of water, and we used to wait for the sun to come up. We used to pull them up, and if we had any fish, we used to ice them up in the ice box that we used to have, and after that we used to go in shallow water, in about 6 feet of water, and reshoot the nets again. And we used to start the motor and make some noise, you know, to scare the fish towards the net. And sometimes we used to get a basket of fish every shot, sometimes we get nothing. And this used to go on for all day till about 5-6 o'clock at night. And after that we used to drop anchor wherever we finished, and had something to eat and go to bed, because we never used to have any light.
On this little boat?
Yeah.
How many?
2 people.
2 people?
Yeah.
All the fish are out the back here, are they?
All the fish used to be here, in this area here, icebox.
Oh yeah, I see.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the viewers can realise how small this boat is. It's only a little boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
She runs on petrol, does she?
The old motors,
yeah.
The old Chapman, they were all petrol motors.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the diesel. These come out in the 50, early 50.
What's she, 1 cylinder?
Yeah.
The old putt-putts, they used to call them, didn't they?
Yeah.
The putt-putts.
Yeah.
They used to be very reliable.
They are. They are. If, well, put it this way. This one would be about 55 years old, this motor. And the one I got home, my late father-in-law, that'd be about 60-year-old. And they're still going. I've just put one net in a boat. Now I'm going to go back home and bring the other one, the way they used to do years ago. When they used to come home, they used to take all the nets in one by one from the boat to their houses. They used to tan them, then dry them out and mend them. And then after 3 or 4 days that they'd been home, they used to bring them back to the boat one at a time, because most of the fishermen, they used to live in King Street. They used to bring them in the boat and start putting them on the stand ready when they used to go out the next day to set them. And after they used to set them all up, they used to take them back to the mooring, wherever they had the mooring. But in them days there was none of these pole mooring. They used to just drop the anchor and tie up, one next to each other. All done. Now the old fellas, they used to come to the mooring and start putting them properly so they can set them when they used to go out.
How many nets you got there?
I've only got 2 of the old net, but the old people in the old days, they used to have 6, and they used to set them all up on the stern of the boat, like I'm doing now, and make sure there was no tangle in the net. So when they used to go out, they used to be nice and free of knots and tangles, and they used to take about half an hour to set the nets up and leave them in the water for about hour and a half, 2 hours. If they used to have morning shot, they used to set them up at 5 o'clock or earlier than that, in the winter time, 5 o'clock, and leave them in the water for about hour and a half, 2 hours, and then they used to go and retrieve them, pull the nets in, and by the time it was daybreak, if there was any fish, they used to get them like if they were still alive, you know, nice and fresh. Okay. If the weather's fine tomorrow, we send sail to go out.
Heading out to Maloi Beach to do a historic filming of netting as it was done by the old Italian pioneer fishermen some 60, 70 years ago. Yeah, Peter Turci is a wonderful bloke really. He's been associated with fishing in Port Pirie and the Spencer Gulf for probably all of 80 years. I'm really looking forward to it because I believe that is something that we could leave as a memento to the younger generation who, through integration into the Australian way of life, would never have experienced any of this in the past. Found a good spot?
Oh, well, we used to get a lot of silvers around here years ago, so I'm only following the old system. Now I'm going to put the netting.
Is he going out all right?
Yep. I'm waiting for the tide to start running out, so the fish will come out from shallow water, and we might be lucky to get some. And this is the old system that they used to wait for about an hour or so, and then go and pull the nets up again. Doesn't look like I'm going to have a good day.
What's this we got?
We got a silver.
Little salmon. She's a long net. How long was this net?
Oh, this is only about 100 metres, probably a bit more. We used to have 8 of these, 650 metres. This is only one net. I've got one to go.
Looks like you struck the lottery.
I've got a feed, but not much good fish. We've got a flathead, couple whiting, silver, a few trevallies. Now I'm going to clean the net and get ready for the next shot. Here's the salmon. It's called salmon. A few trumpeters today.
This is the hard work of being a fisherman, is it?
Yes, especially when you get the all the rubbish. They used to put you behind to get ready for the next shot. So sometimes we used to leave them in the net and shake them off. But because there's a fair few, you must take them off, otherwise the next shot you get all tangled up. So we're just lucky to have that shot in, and we're on the way home because I reckon the weather's going to break up, so we'll go and have a couple of days home. You have to go against the wind, otherwise it won't come down.
Beautiful, he says, beautiful. Well done.